What's up, everybody? It's your boy Scotty P, and we're here for episode 3 of the Scotty P Breakdown. Again, we're covering the ADCC West Coast Trials, and today we'll be covering the athlete Hunter Colvin. This dude is a straight up monster. He ended up getting second place, but on his way there, he had 5 wins, 4 were by submission, 2 under 2.5 minutes, and 2 under 45 seconds. So, I mean, the dude was straight up eating people. And he only lost to J-Rod. So, I mean, no fault from there. That dude smoked everybody. So, I'm excited to show you some of the badass techniques that went down. Let's get into it. All right, first matchup. He gets a knee on belly to transition to a back take to get the rear naked choke in 2 minutes. I mean, that's just straight up textbook. It's like one of the first sequences that you learn as like a purple belt to really start to get good at and master. And then by the time you're a black belt, I mean, it should be one of your bread and butters in your toolbox. And look at that there. I mean, that's the back take that we all want. Knee on belly. They over exaggerate by pushing on your knee. You spin right to the back with the Kimura grip. Get the inside leg ride. Finish with a rear naked choke. Monstrous. Let's run it back one more time. So again, the setup here is you're in side control and you go to knee on belly. And you're essentially looking for them to overreact on their hip escape so that you can circle to the back. And just like a pro, this dude, he pushes them off, he takes that, spins right to the back. Look, he immediately feeds for that Kimura grip, gets that inside hook, spins him over, rear naked choke. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. On to the next one. All right, second match. He gets a triangle and a little over 40 seconds. This shit was just straight up fire. Pulls him in guard. The dude passes his hand right through the triangle. Damn. Let's watch that again. Pulls him into guard. Gets a little bit of an angle. God damn. God damn. This shit's fire, yo. I mean, he ain't getting out of that. Cuts the angle. He's holding on to his leg and just bides his time. He has no choice but to tap. Yo. I enjoy triangles. Triangles are like one of those things where it's just like, you fucked up. You fucked up. Monstrous. Match 2, triangle from guard. 43 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go on to the next one. All right, so here's the match. This guy that he's going against, just to give it some context on how monstrous this dude is, I watched him go against another high-profile leg locker and shut all this dude's leg locks down and ended up submitted him with a choke. So pretty sure he took his back and choked him. So mad props. So they're kind of like exchanging submission attempts here. And there's this one defense that he does is just like, impressive to me. Look, he goes for that bite. And he just lifts his hips up and puts all that pressure down on the foot. I've never seen that, but I definitely kind of want to try it. He looks to peel his ankle. Look, he inverts, posts on his head. Straight up textbook heel hook from 411. Monstrous. And that posting on the head is key. And most people like get their face against the mat like that, like this, and it's really hard to get the right angle on that heel. But, our coach, Victor Postas here at the Dark Side, he's always stressing that. He wants us on the top of our head when we go for this leg lock. So let's look at that setup again. I mean, I'm telling you, I watched this dude shut down this same entry on another guy. So monstrous. It's pretty much a Kani Basami. Yep. Enters 411 with it. Great D on the other guy by not getting immediately finished. Ref is in the way. He's kind of going on a counterattack on his own. I mean, I would not want this dude on my legs. They're kind of just rocking back and forth. And here's that D I was talking about again. That dude goes for a bite and he just pushes all of his weight forward. So that was really interesting. And kind of, you see how he's like burnt out now and doesn't have much anymore? And then that's when Hunter Colvin looks for his opportunity. And look, he's going for it. The dude's turning the angle and he rolls over, posts on his head, gets the finish. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. You can just see he's fired up. Everyone's watching. Great match. Great match. On to the next one. All right. Yo, so I believe this is this is the 5th round. And he's going against Rocha's son. Wagner Rocha from Fight Sports. He goes for that guillotine. The dude takes him down off of it, like a high impact takedown. And then he just goes for this fist choke. Dude. That is just monstrous. That does not feel good. I'm telling you. 17 seconds. No, 21 seconds. 21-second finish with a fist choke. Gnarly. Man, how you going to do a kid like that, man? How you going to do him like that? Let's run it back. As soon as they tie up, he goes for that chin strap. Ooh, arm drag into a chin strap. Damn. He eats the takedown. So the dude just picks him up, high flying takedown, puts him on his back. Now here's the problem. Rocha doesn't address the grip. You can't just use your body and like try to feed your hand in. You got to actually like get your hand and put your thumb in that grip to stop it. I mean, yo, that's like a very specific technique to him. This isn't like a triangle or a rear naked choke. This is like something that he's worked on himself and mastered, and he just hit it in the 5th round of the ADCC trials. Like, yo, props, yo, mad props. Let's go on to the next one. All right, here he's going against Combat Jiu-Jitsu champ Ryan Aiken. And yo, this match was extremely technical. Both guys had their moments, but Hunter Colvin ended up getting the takedown for the points. So I'll show you that. Now they start off Ryan Aiken does a good job of using an Ashigarami and using it to stand up and pretty much enter a single leg. But takes him off the mat, so they reset and go in the middle of the mat. Stands up, runs him off the mat. And then he gets that same position to start. Puts him down. And look, Hunter Colvin just gets up. He knows not to be taken down. It's already past the points. It's after 3 minutes. But look, he goes a circle to his back. He keeps him in front of him and uses it as a wrestle up. That is defense fundamentals 101 at a high level. Like, it's like 101 fundamentals as far as like, it's not super advanced. It's not anything crazy. It's like all the best guys know this, and the greats master this. Because you can't have people circling to your back if you're in turtle. That's like the worst thing to happen. So let's check it out again. He starts with like a high single leg, uses it to bring him down. Hunter Colvin knows he can't have him score, so he gets to turtle. And look, he's like setting up that darce, but it doesn't matter. He kind of goes too soon to circle to that back. Hunter's going to time it, keeps him in front of him, gets the underhook, runs right up on a double leg and sets him down with it. So, I mean, again, textbook. If you want to get to these higher levels, you have to master counter wrestling and keeping people in front of you if you pull turtle. Turtle's great to avoid points, but you don't want to sit there if someone circles to your back, because that's going to be their best offensive point. Let's move on. All right, here we have the semifinals where he's going against David Garmo. This dude just came off a fast sub on Jason Rouse, so this dude's a straight up monster. And Hunter Colvin gets a textbook back take for a rear naked choke. He's got this body lock right here, holding him down with it. chases to the back. Now look, he's in this high seatbelt position, and what that gives him an advantage of is he can pull him straight back over the top of his ankles or lift him up just enough to step in. And it's kind of funny, the announcer is actually saying he doesn't think he's going to be able to do that against David, but he slips it right in for the leg ride. Beautiful. Immediately attacks the neck. And notice how he's attacking both feet and hands. He doesn't just commit to the choke with the hands. He's also using his feet to better his angle as he's retightening the grip. So he's giving him two things he has to worry about. Instead of just focusing on trying to break the choke, he also has to make sure he doesn't score a stronger position with the legs and is using one to complement the other. Badass. Let's show that again. Beautiful pass. Hops right over. Seatbelt. Hugging his hips with his hips, trying to keep that connection. Sits high. I mean, this is like one of my favorite positions to attack from. It's only a matter of time from here. Look how he's keeping the pressure up on the head and then switches to a double under. Retakes the back and sets up this high back position. We drill this a lot. It's again, he has two different ways to off balance him. He has a lot of strength to really just rip him up backwards. And because of that, he's got to plant. Because he has to plant, it makes it easier to slide those hooks in and get that leg ride. And as he squeezes the head with his hands, he's also getting a better position with his legs. Straight up money. Damn. Rear naked choke. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Badass. All right, on to the finals. Yo, I'm telling you, the energy in the arena was crazy. Everyone was looking forward to this match, and it was just mind-blowing how it ended. But let's get into it. Right off the get, Hunter just straight up goes after him. It just has a beautiful sequence here. Pulls guard, gets underneath the other leg, uses it to pull him into DOA, attacks the leg, inverts on it. As he spins around and J-Rod's trying to face him, he takes his back off of it. He's in a crab ride right here. But great on J-Rod. He attacks a reverse toe hold. Yo, you squeeze that bad boy hard enough, it makes everyone pretty much let go of what they're doing. But I just wanted to show y'all that sequence. Straight up money by Hunter. You know, props on both athletes for that scramble. Let's go to the next one right here. All right, I want to show you the first buggy choke that's attempted. And I was straight up talking mad shit about the buggy choke the night before this. We were all out at Bubblegum Shrimp, eating, having a good time. And, you know, the buggy choke got brought up because someone got slammed with it. And I was just saying, like, how whack the move is that it's obvious you should do that anytime. Here, J-Rod sets the buggy choke up, and Hunter pretty much plays it real smart, stands up. So he's able to kind of pretty much nullify the angle, especially because his leg's in between his legs. So it's just really hard to hold on to that. So great D. And I honestly thought I was going to do it again the second time, but great on J-Rod. He ended up modifying the choke a little bit and adding another hand in there. Because right now he's committed to both hands being over his leg. He ends up modifying it in the second one, which was beautiful. All right, so off of a reset, they start in this position. Hunter gets his knee up. And he pretty much looks to pass right here. Pretty sure he just slides right by. Yep, he does a knee cut. And, yo, Nicky Rod, or J-Rod, straight up puts him in the buggy. Everyone thought he was out too. Some people thought Hunter went to sleep. Some people thought he was definitely out. But here, you're going to see that he's going to use his other hand and feed it underneath to add to that choke. And Hunter ends up having to tap. Crazy, crazy. And that's where the tap comes. Wow. And I'm telling you, everyone was losing their minds. I was like this. I was like, God damn. But, yo, beautiful to watch. monstrous performance by Hunter Colvin. I was super happy I got to see that. I definitely learned some. I hope you did. I mean, key takeaways. I mean, the fundamentals. This dude didn't do anything super fancy. He was just straight up hitting people with Jiu-Jitsu 101 on the best guys in the world. So, yo, if you don't follow him, follow him. Check out his Instagram page. And, yeah, see you guys next time.